Going on attempt number 60 here. Hey, Fredabar.
Now let's get this party started.
Ladies and maniacs, I apologize for this interruption to your regular entertainment. Up until a few seconds ago, I was going to kill everyone in the room with as much cartoon. But then, well,
Hey, Cap.
you know how I do love a captive audience. I'm just warming you up, Pats. Fresh from Blackgate Correctional Facility, with a combined 700. It's round two. Our last round. I've got no people to slay. The system's jammed. We're stuck in here. Joker's in full control of the security gates.
I'll find a way out. Gordon, try and
That's better.
let him know what happened.
Don't make promises you can't keep back.
Hey, Corrupt James. Thanks for the good luck.
You're not going anywhere I don't want you to. Understand?
If you think I'll let you run.
Always with the heroes. Looking good watching you. Why don't you just come find me?
Of course.
Gian enjoy half a sandwich on me.
Where that madman.
You think they can buy half a sandwich in this economy? Ugh.
All patients should take their medicine.
J Games, thank you for the 25 months. Greatly appreciate it. All jokes aside. And thanks for the good luck.
Warning. Security breach in level B2.
Oracle. Can...
Security breach in level B8.
Yeah, that number always trips people up. I think it's just some combination of a number of life sentences. But I don't know how exactly it works. In whatever state this is supposed to be.
These old gargoyles should be able to support my weight if I grapple up. Zaz is down, but not for long.
Someone put this animal back in its cell.
Can you hear me? It's this thing. Batman, you picking this up?
The room's locked down. Can't open the gate. Trapped in here.
Try the radio. Control should be able to shut down the gate. Hey, Batman found a way out.
Pouring water between containers puzzle. Yeah, but with life sentences.
Steve, more black
Hey, Rick, thanks for the good luck.
boiler. Who's that behind them? Oh my god.
Hey, Cal, thank you as well.
He's free! How'd he break out?
Sorry, feed's down. Comms are up and down like crazy. It's not good. I'll keep trying.
Hey, James Bond, thank you as well.
Warning. Decontamination room. Toxins detected. Warning. Decontamination room. Area sealed.
What is that stuff?
Joker toxin. Listen, the room is full of poison gas. Anyone caught in there is dead.
Are you gonna get in there and help them, Batman?
This isn't a simple escape.
Whoops.
Joker planning this.
Jamie with 2. Oof.
Please help me!
Imagine getting thrown into Arkham Asylum
I can't!
for a crime that only got you 2 years in prison. Like some white collar shit. And they throw you in a maximum security prison. Brutal. In Gotham. Kind of enjoying a full sandwich. Hey, Quasar, thanks for the good luck. Should have Great White Shark. Sounds about right. I'm surprised that worked. This dude's never just standing here like this. And when he does, it usually ruins everything. Hey, Micro, thanks for the good luck.
Batman, I'm over here. Quick, get in here before more of them come. They came out of
Having a little trouble up there?
The transport system is down. Best I can do is open the door you came in. Sorry.
I should go back to the holding cell. Bowles wasn't too smart. He'll have left a trail.
Batman.
Titan was you doing the calculations. It was just mathing so hard that it killed you. I feel that.
I bet you're wondering how I did it. Was it a clue the great detective?
Is that how that works, Archer?
Bring your way back. I got him out of the trouble.
Sounds like it sucks.
A few years ago.
Although in this institution, I guess it doesn't matter if you have to serve your sentence after because you never get out
Alcohol from Frank's bourbon.
because the doctors are the worst. Even if you're actually trying to get better.
Yeah. Oracle, I've got a trail.
Yeah, dude, numbers are everywhere.
I should switch to my forensic scanner.
What the hell happened?
How did you like that, He-Man? No way you're following us now. You're trapped down here till me and Mr. J are ready for you.
Hey, Babs! I know you can hear me. I've got a little something for you to listen.
It's an interesting
Harley
theory.
and Frank are stealing out of the living with the old man. How are they going to get past all those guards? Let's have a listen, shall we?
Hey, Frank, where you been? Joker's got more men on the way. They're coming around the front of the asylum.
Oh, that could have been bad.
Quick, get over there. Damn, come on, everyone, cover the main entrance. How many are there, Bowles?
Hang on, how the hell do you know what?
Bowles! Frank, what are you doing? No, put it down. Frank, what the hell?
Oh my, I'm doing all right. Kind of a usual weekday for me. Just got off work. Oops.
Don't worry, sweetie. You know
Did you hear that?
Batman.
Sounds like Frank was such a spy. Another valuable employee for the organization.
Please! I got a kid. You don't have to.
I don't have to. I just want to.
Okay, boss says no one gets past. Shoot it.
The direct approach is suicide. I need to be smart. Find a different way past that.
No problem, boss. Or is it just me?
Oh, look who it is! Are your pointy ears burning? I suppose I better warn. Ding, 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 dong. Arkham Asylum is now under new management. Here's a quick update on what's going on. Attention! We have an escaped patient. Dresses like a man. Oh, what an idiot! Should be considered costumed and... Stop it! Before he gets someone hurt. Really, it's for his own good.
I'll try to holding up pretty well. I really like it.
Gonna be that easy, that's...
I don't play games on it too often, and when I do, I honestly don't do the ultra wide very often, but it's good for like work.
I've seen worse.
Whoops. It's nicer than trying to have like 3 monitors on my desk. interesting.
They were just like family. How could you? I think I'm going to cry.
Well, I have a warranty on the ultra wide, so if it fails me, then I just get another one.
So you did it! Well done! I would have expected a child to work that one out, let alone the world's greatest detective.
This also, in theory, should last a lot longer than my old monitors before I have any problems with it. Running New Game Plus, cool.
It was a massacre.
Sounds unorthodox. I mean, I don't know. It's just like having 3 monitors side by side, but it's just one big monitor. It's not that crazy. Actually, a bunch of my coworkers have ultra wides. Hey, Marvin, thanks for the good luck. Whoops. Hey, 30 buns. Thanks for the good luck.
You are performing just below my predicted.
Harley tells me that the Batman's car is still parked just outside of the investigation. Now, we can't just have him up and leave us.
Oracle.
Yeah, if your lines are too long, then that's kind of a problem on its own. Yeah. It's also like whatever. I'm used to 1080p, and this is like 1440p, or I was used to 1080p rather. So text can be like smaller but still be perfectly readable because it's higher resolution. Which, yeah, makes a big deal.
Harley.
Yeah, in Windows 11, the window snapping is actually like really good for ultra wide. Like I actually would not want to go back to 10 specifically because of that.
I need to isolate a trail in the crime scene around the Batmobile that'll lead me to Gordon.
So, you have given in and taken my map. I hope it proves useful.
So I can like very easily have like split things in 3, and they don't even have to be like the same sizes or anything. It's great.
Here watching cartoons. Any of you fine Blackgate rejects is bored.
In fact, right now I have the game taking up most of my monitor. It's taking up as much as it can while still being a 16:9 window. And then I have OBS on the left and Twitch on the right.
Of course you found that one easy. You were supposed to.
Paging Dr. Howard Duck. I want all the doctors rounded up. Search every inch of the medical building. If another doctor tries to run and get out of the building, then you won't. I'll just flood the rooms with happy gas and leave you to die. Hell, I may do that anyway. Sounds fun.
That was one of the easy ones.
Get off of me!
Shut it. Get down there with the others. Move it.
Okay, I hear you. I'm going.
Why does he need the doctor? I've got to save them.
I'm sure it's easy.
Wait here. It's not safe yet.
Here. It's Batman!
Hello? Is there a doctor in the house? No? I seem to have a pile of wounded henchmen that need medical attention.
That's good enough.
The room's clear. You're safe now.
Okay, cool.
I'd have solved all the puzzles by now.
Be annoying if you like couldn't scan it
One
like
could have
that.
been solved by a monkey. But good job.
But knowing this game, I kind of expected it to happen.
My family's blood ran through the heart of Gotham. We were doctors, politicians, and teachers.
Batman, over here! Over here! I don't know what happened. Batman saved us. I never really believed he existed.
I'll get you out.
I mean, I'd say that for all the games. But he definitely, I think he has a little bit goofier delivery in this one. Can't replicate that? That's weird. I don't know, I literally just run at it and it does that.
That leaves some of them.
Knight is like the good one in that regard.
He's here! Cash, what happened?
There was an alarm in medical. I heard someone shouting. You've got to help him.
Origins, I think, is just annoying because, like, the things you're trying to scan are weird. I don't remember it being particularly annoying. Like, I don't think it's any worse than City.
Dead by now. You know you're gonna save me. Hurry up and do it.
Yeah, this game is by far the worst for that, which makes sense because it was their first crack at it. Hey, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, thanks for the good luck. And thank you as well, Chase.
Saved interview 39.
I'm still in season 1 of Arrow. I'm not going through it particularly fast.
There are still medical staff needing my help.
Will all agents please remain?
I'm currently going through it slower than they're making more episodes, but that won't be a problem for much longer. Once Flash dies.
And whether potentially damaging changes to the brain are related to the length of the psychotic episodes.
Batman!
Oh, what the hell? Get down there, boys. Detect being punched in the face.
Well, he had puzzles designed for a car, and then he adapts them after you do that first race.
Waiting for April Fool's Day. Get down there now!
And I mean, you could say that about a lot of things. Like, Riddler has puzzles for the wreck in City, but like, you just invent the wreck on the spot in the middle of the game.
Don't get too full of yourself, Bats. I'm just softening you up. Think of this as a preview to the main event. You
It's just kind of typical Metroidvania game design, where you get a thing and then coincidentally the thing ends up being useful.
I'm not sure I can keep it a secret any longer. I've got too old.
Hey VD, thanks for the good luck. Hope you enjoyed Disneyland.
One of them is just terrified without saying hello. The other, well, let's just say he's going to be as surprised to see you as you will be to see him.
When Amadeus Arkham built this fine...
That's got
Yeah.
Rehabilitation. Everyone knows...
I mean, even in this game, there's a bunch of stuff hidden that you need the Ultra Bat Claw for, which is another gadget that he just kind of invents on the spot.
Stop your whining and listen close. If anyone goes near you without joking,
It's just sort of a recurring thing.
I've been ordered to make sure you are taken out ASAP. Looks like you're a bargaining chip. You gotta tell you.
I mean, Riddler basically does run escape rooms. It's just that he prefers killing the people when they fail him.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff are here to help you. Will all patients please remain calm and move slowly?
No, I think in the Saw movies he's like making a statement about society or something. Whereas Riddler's just like, I hate stupid people, so I make puzzles for them that happen to be death traps if you're too stupid.
Spread out.
Wow, that's rude. Yikes. Okay. That works. Stupid multi-ranks. One wall in the back. No, there's a bunch of things you need the Ultra Claw for. All right, cool. I'm gonna run an ad break.
I'm sure you'll be about through when he's ready.
Please help me, Batman. No!
I'm sorry, Jim.
You also need the Ultra Claw to get out of the sewers and to fight Titan Joker. Titan Joker is the big one. It's actually the only place in the game where you need the Ultra Bat Claw, I think. No, you also need it to get out of the sewers, even in any percent.
Father.
Hey, Ginger. Thanks for the luck.
Stood up to him, son. Like a man.
Mom?
Help us, Bruce. Don't let us die.
Oh yeah, that's tomorrow, isn't it? Neat. Joker would be a lot faster. Yeah, really.
What are you doing, little bat?
Can you hear me? Bruce?
Easy, isn't it? Well, we'll see. We'll
Thanks for the great luck, Tortellini.
It wasn't Gordon. Crane's gas must have affected me more than I thought.
Are you lost, little bat? Having trouble figuring out what's real and what's just a figment of your twisted little mind? Same here. Just roll with it, bats. It gets easier once you get in. It really does.
You have to beat him with a variety of tricks instead of the same trick 3 times. I mean, have you seen the average video game boss fight? Doing the same trick 3 times is pretty much exactly how boss fights work. He is a villain from the comics. Depends what you mean by good, but I don't think so. Yeah, why am I slow? Like, what's going on? Oh, I'm walking in the vent. That's awkward.
He wants the old man kept safe.
Like, not crouch walking. I was like walking. That was weird. It just skips Ivy. Nothing else. You can't skip Croc because you need the Ultra Bat Claw, which you get after Croc.
Listen up, boys. The mission is just dying for one of you.
No, it's not faster. It's really fucking slow. I desperately want to avoid that. I just couldn't figure out what was happening the last couple times.
A challenge complete.
You took longer than
Movie worthy? Probably not. I think he's just like a mobster with a weird gimmick. But I don't know for sure.
I will break you this time, Batman.
You like it? Well, you're allowed to be wrong. You're thinking of King Shark, which is not the same as Great White Shark. Oh, no. All right.
Don't you like paper?
I gotta stop getting so far away from Bane. I do that like every run. There, like that's the perfect distance. There we go. Cool.
Oracle.
Hey, Christos.
So what was it that gave it away? The big green...
Yeah, I literally only know of him from this game.
What do you call the detective who is only halfway to the end?
Damn, I'm already halfway. That's crazy.
As Gotham's veins slowly filled with pain and suffering, the effects were felt everywhere. My father fell first, infected by some foul. My mother lived on.
What's the deal with Dead Man's Point?
Forward to the Flash movie? I mean, I'm gonna watch it, but I don't know. It doesn't look that exciting to me.
An unfortunate inmate from leaping off into the rocks below.
It seems like the only thing it really has going for it is Michael Keaton, and I honestly could not care less about that.
My journey lasted little over a month, visiting academics in both Metropolis and Keystone. I was exposed to a wealth of new ideas. I began my day returning home in good spirits, eager to see my wife and family. I ended it kneeling in their blood, broken fragments of my life.
Sonic Hedgehog movie, but replace the Hedgehog with Fast Human. I mean, I think I'd rather watch the Sonic movie, at least from what we've seen in the trailers. I don't know, maybe the movie will be really good, but I don't see it. I don't know if miracle is the word I would use, but
I've seen worse.
There's definitely a version of events where it was scrapped or something.
I'm going after her.
Probably recast more realistically.
I'm going up top via the catacombs.
Forgot what I was doing there. Yeah, actually, I liked the Sonic movie. Like, it wasn't like a must-watch or anything, but yeah.
I return.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll try and be more precise next time I'm planning an island takeover.
Engine on Game Made and Game Maker, don't. Why not?
Why are we the ones trying to open it? This ain't even the main door. If we even
I haven't seen the second movie yet, but that one's supposed to be pretty good.
You remember Mickey, right? He was an idiot. Deserved it.
Hey, this is weird.
Oh, that's cringe. Yeah, a lot of people are talking about Burnout from the genre. These days. Yeah, I mean, all that had to happen was for people making movies to actually care about video games. And there you go.
Hello. My name is Dr. Gretchen Whistler. Do you understand me?
Ding dong! Joker again? Don't worry.
They brought.
After that, I put a few surprises along the way. I just not to spoil the fun. Oh, and if you get a shot in the dark, don't worry. There's very little chance of you getting hurt. Isn't that hot? Still.
Yeah, I think people are more tired of just like the big franchises rather than the genre as a whole.
Looks like the Blackgate thugs have access to the armory.
At least it seems that way. I'm not burnt out at all, so I don't know, personally. I watched the first 2 seasons of The Boys. I just haven't gotten around to season 3. I get the appeal, but I just think it's not for me.
Can you hear that, detective? It's the sound of me clapping at your success. Oh, you can't? That's because an idiot would have found that funny.
Gunverse will save the genre? I mean, I hope so.
The island changed little over the years.
Started watching Smallville. The acting is something else. Yeah. It's, I mean, early 2000s TV for you. It's about what to expect. Not sure what that was about, Christos. But, hey, James. My day's been alright so far.
More than that. Why? Get Joker on the radio. Tell him he's not talking. Tell us. Tell us.
Uh-oh. Alright, we're gonna have to improvise a bit here. Okay, cool. What's this loser doing? Not paying attention, that's what. Brother. Haven't gotten around to watching past season 3 yet. Yeah.
Thanks.
I think season 5 is my favorite season.
Going after the notes yourself, eh, Bats?
Season 4 is also pretty good. Season 6 is definitely where it starts to dip, and then it's like all downhill from there. Actually, season 10 is like okay so far. It's definitely better than like 8 or 9. But they're just trying so hard to set up the ending of the show instead of just ending the damn show. It's like, ugh. Like, it feels like I a couple episodes in, I like said like it feels like there should be like 3 or 4 episodes left, but there's like 20. It's the dumbest thing. Hey, Mohammed, thanks for the good luck. Hey, Sisek, thank you as well.
Joker's thugs.
And the show goes no more money milking.
Like
yeah, but like, it's not like the show was ever profitable. It was on the CW. That network literally just did not make money. Yeah, Arrow started getting bad in season 3, in my opinion. 4 was really weak, and Flash just dropped off a cliff pretty much immediately after the first season. CW stand for? I don't know if it stands for anything.
Another one of the easy ones. Don't feel too proud, Batman.
Crap, you're watching. Great. Hey, Madman Moon. Thanks for the good luck. This run's going okay so far. Well, it was, and then I got punched in the face. Yeah, this run's okay so far. Yeah, pretty much all CW shows like start out okay at best, and then sometimes really good, but usually just okay, and then immediately drop off a cliff. Villain that looks like James Gunn.
It could be anywhere.
Not that I've seen. Gotham was on Fox. Titans any good? I like the first season and the second season. Absolutely fucking hated the third season. 4 is okay.
Batman.
So far. 4 hasn't ended yet. There's like 2 episodes left.
Come any closer. Don't paint the room crimson with her blood.
Yeah, 3 was like unwatchable, honestly.
You monster, you idiot!
You're gonna have holes in your
Good live action DC series. Good for their whole run. Probably not.
I've got so much money, even Batman won't be able to stop us.
HXT Red Gaming tipped $5. Here's the least I could do. Thank you for entertaining me for the past year or two.
Hatred, thank you for the $5. Greatly appreciate it. Glad I put that text on there because I cannot read that alert. Also, yeah, depends on how you define good. I would say the first 2 seasons of Arrow are like god tier. It's only got a 25% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's not that bad. It's fine. The premise is stupid, but like, for what it is, it's fine. It's not a 25%. It's like at least a 50, I'd say. Oh. Well, that's a gold. Am I going to run city? Not today. At some point in the future, probably. Watching a little media skewed my opinion. I think it's opened my mind to how bad things can really be. I think people are way too harsh. I can say definitively that superhero content now is the best that superhero content has ever been. Including the bad stuff. The bad stuff is better than the bad stuff has ever been historically. Is the 66 series any good? If you're in the right mood for it, it's pretty fun.
I recommend unloading them into... I can't read this. Unloading them into your...
It's goofy, but like it's supposed to be goofy, so if you're into it, it's fun.
Not so tough when we're not stressed.
Superboy TV show from the 80s. It's certainly something.
Dad? Think so.
I liked some of that show. Yeah, Adam West. Those 2 movies aren't even close to the bottom of the list. Whoops. Like, not even close.
That trophy was a test. Well done. You passed the elementary grade.
Up. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of animated shows that are great. Yeah, it's just live action they struggle with, or they have struggled with historically. Hey, DC fan, thanks for the good luck. Midterm due at 6:30. You should definitely go work on that instead of being here. But either way, thanks for the good luck. Yeah, I think the Justice League cartoon was one of my first experiences with DC. Beyond is supposed to be really good. It is, according to people who like it, at least as good as the animated series.
The only way I could have made that one easier to find is if I strapped it to the hood of that ludicrously...
For a second there, I thought I bought the wrong upgrade. That icon did not look how I was expecting it to look.
ostentatious vehicle of yours.
Yeah, I don't really like acronyms because they're always confusing and dependent on context.
You are earning my respect, Dark Knight Detective. I'll let you help me find my sons if you keep this up.
And it's kind of a weird way to shorten it too. Like it's so standard to the point where I'll never change anybody's minds. But like the animated series isn't like it is part of the title officially, but like it's not really supposed to be part of the title. It's just supposed to distinguish it from other things that are called Batman. It'd be like calling the 1989 Batman movie Batman TM, TM being short for the movie. Like, it's not wrong, but it's weird. Too much.
Patient pacification system.
Yeah, I loved Brave and the Bold. It's a great show. It's definitely where I learned about a lot of the niche DC characters. Whoops. Of the ones I've seen, I would say Brave and the Bold is the one that I remember the most fondly. Although I haven't seen a bunch of them. And it's been like a hot minute since I watched the animated series.
Look who's finally turned up, the Dark Knight himself. How's it hanging, Bats? Got a little problemo for you.
Okay.
No fear, that's cheating, Bats.
Yeah, you can only get one season at a time. It's really unfortunate. Can't call it 89 because that's what the sequel comic book is called. Yeah, nobody knows about the sequel comic book. Everyone just calls it 89. Like, I actually did not know about that until you mentioned it just now. And I guarantee you nobody else did either. Yeah, there's one coming to Amazon, Caped Crusader.
Oh, and now you have only 30 seconds to get out. Bye-bye.
Need to get the security gate down. Hurry!
What year 89 came out? Yeah. Big mystery. J.J. Abrams has the best muffins. Am I supposed to know what that means? Wonder who the voice actor for Batman will be. I do too. Oh. It's kind of a 4 out of 10 joke, I'm not gonna lie.
Tired? Let me give you a little help.
I'm losing patience. You're cheating. You must be.
Wonder when Super Mario 64 came out. Wonder if that'll be confusing to future generations. It wasn't a joke. Okay. Well, it was still 4 out of 10. But whatever. It's weird when people say things that are like clearly a joke. And like even if there's like some truth to the joke or whatever, it's a joke, and then they insist that it's not a joke when I say that it's a joke. It's really weird.
Hello, mister. Please take a seat. Guards, you can leave us.
Sorry, Doctor. Warden's orders.
Out of here. You only watch SM64 runs? That's fair. That is the cool new speed game. See ya, Gould. Thanks for hanging out. God damn it, why does this keep happening to me? Where are they going? They just like went in a circle just to troll me. Rip those two guys. There was no escape for them. Hey, Slightly Trash, thanks for the good luck. It's like a 100-year prison sentence. Yeah, that's what the, it does, doesn't it? That's funny. I know it's a joke, but you're not the first person to say it, so I gotta say this. The eating a bat thing causing COVID is not real. It's not a thing. I don't know where that came from, but it's not what happened.
Spring was returning.
What happened? I mean, the same thing that happens usually with diseases. Something normal and not that significant. Well, I mean, there is like the bat could have had a disease and then eating it transmitted the disease to a human, but that's not what happened. Someone just made that up and for some reason it stuck. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Since that's like the second or third time someone's made that joke recently. The lizard people who live underground? I mean, that's more plausible, frankly. I can at least get behind that theory. Time for an ad break. Whoops. Okay.
Good evening, residents of Joker Asylum. Some of our crazier guests have crashed the party early. And when I say crazy, I mean real psycho. Word of warning. Anyone sees a dribbling fool barking at the moon or burning like a kitten, do your sitting. Walk up to them. Put your arm around them. Show them that you care before you wring their neck. That's it. Get where are these things?
See ya, Christos. Thanks for hanging out.
Powerful body only I can. A body fraught with the power of a god. Well, today's your lucky day.
Craziest Batman villain that could actually exist in the real world. I mean, most of the Batman villains are just a guy, but they're mentally ill, so... It's not a very accurate portrayal of mental illness, but that's a whole different conversation.
I should pick up Harley Quinn's trail. I can't waste any time in finding the Titan production plant.
You're beginning to impress me, Batman. You
I mean, like, I don't know what would have to be wrong with you to be like the Joker, but there's no reason why that couldn't exist. You know?
I need to shut down power to this room.
Which interpretation? Just any of them, really.
Someone, get me out of this.
Like, he doesn't have superpowers or anything. He's just really okay with killing people.
I'll need to take out the operator first.
So there's no, there's no reason why any of them could not exist in real life. Yeah, Arthur Fleck, I believe. Which they chose just for that movie, I believe.
Joker won.
How many bits for a Lego Batman speedrunner? Whatever the equivalent of $8 million is.
Can find it.
I mean, Penguin's not crazy. He's just a mob boss. Like, he's got some anger problems or whatever, but like, you know. He doesn't have like a debilitating mental illness. Honor Penguin or Danny DeVito. It's not really that. It's like Danny DeVito or literally any other interpretation of Penguin. Danny DeVito Penguin is nonsense. Like, Penguin is never like that in the comics. Yeah, he inspired the Joker. It was definitely like the weakest part of Gotham was just that. And I know they like did what they had to do for legal reasons or whatever, but it was still lame. Well, I don't know if it's legal or just like internal policy or whatever, but like it's the same thing as like all the live action shows not really being able to use Batman directly. Like there's a reason that there's a shot of Batman in that entire show, where you actually get a good look at him. And same with Gotham Knights. There is a shot of Batman in Gotham Knights.
I'm going to need something to get over this ravine.
And it like looks like shit, and then you never see him again. Even though he's like a pretty important inciting incident for the show. No, the shot of him is him dead. You only ever see him after he dies. I guess you see like the back of his head or something, but that doesn't count. I mean, the show is fine. A lot of people don't like it for some reason, but I really don't think it's that bad.
So, you found it at last. What have you been doing with your time?
Now I can go find items.
I don't hate Lego Batman, I just don't have any desire to speedrun it. That's all there is to it. And like, I'm kind of over Lego games in general. I don't know.
What? You found 75% of my challenges? This can't be right.
Yeah, it's pretty cool that like a show and a video game with the same name came out like 6 months apart and they have nothing to fucking do with each other. I know. I've seen speedruns. I just don't want to play the game. That's it. I also don't really want to learn any new speedruns in general, honestly.
Hey, Batman! What the hell is that?
Excuse me. How's it going with the run? This run is on a unusually good pace. Wilds and Outer Worlds. Yeah, apparently Outer Wilds is really, really good, which is a shame because it just got destroyed by marketing because Outer Worlds.
I want him dead. I won't let him hurt my baby dead.
I can't believe that poor little Ivy crying in the garden. She looks so sad.
Yeah, everyone I know who plays it, who's played it, like really loves it and thinks it's such a shame that like nobody knows it exists.
That pod appears to contain similar spores to the ones Ivy used to attack Gotham last year. They're deadly.
Want to learn how to speedrun Lego games with the co-op thing just kills your brain? Yeah. It's not the most fun. I can do any kind of two-player, one controller, or sorry, not two-player, one controller, two-controller, one-player things. Sucker for any game that lets you play as Robin. That's fair. Break out of a time paradox. No idea.
Batman, we're
The only game that comes to mind for that is forget what it's called. And it's probably not what you're thinking of. What's that game called? It had like Willem Dafoe in it.
Eighth patient, session 2. Patient name Waylon Jones, aka Killer Croc.
People who played the first hour thought 12 minutes, yeah. Yeah, like the first hour of the game is like really cool and amazing. And then the rest of the game is actual dog shit. Game was so disappointing.
These floating platforms will support me. It will also send sound waves through the water, giving away my position to Croc. I'll need to move as slowly as possible.
It's definitely not Outer Worlds, but I haven't played Outer Wilds, so I can't confirm. Defoe's in Beyond Two Souls. Oh dear. He was in that, wasn't he? That was a video game.
These spores don't contain enough of the antivenom mold. I'm going to need to find more.
I was hoping he'd break the platforms. I have to do the sketchy zip. Time to throw.
Skeptics gifted a tier 1 sub to Bradbury. No.
Skeptics, thank you for gifting a sub. Greatly appreciate it. And congratulations, Bradbury. Oh, that was early. That could have been bad. Is Croc different on hard? Yeah, he's more aggressive. And he starts breaking platforms sooner. Writing masterpieces? Yeah, totally. I actually like the Detroit one, but the other ones are kind of... Heavy Rain does not hold up at all in retrospect. Oh god. Okay, we're good. And then all the other ones are just outright bad. I don't care what anyone says.
I've got enough spores. I need to get back to the Batcave and formulate the antidote.
Oh, I get it. You've activated a sonar beacon down there. Clever.
Oracle, I'm getting out of here.
What about Croc?
He won't be a problem.
Indigo Prophecy. I tried to learn about Indigo Prophecy, and like every single thing that I've been told about that game just sounds absolutely batshit. And like not in a good way.
My caves will be your tomb.
Hey, Mike. Has good QuickTime events. Well then.
I will find you.
Yeah, Life is Strange was pretty good. I've only played the first one. I don't know if any of the subsequent ones are worth bothering with.
It's not down here.
Joker says the bat's got a... It's the bat!
Ow.
Scan and open.
Best QuickTime events. Do we? I like the, what am I looking for? Just lost my train of thought. I forget what game it is, but one of those, like, it's basically an interactive movie games is, like, totally leaning into that and just straight up having a movie mode where you just watch the game play out. And, like, you can intervene if you want, but if you just want the game to play out, the game just plays out.
There is no way you were doing...
And I respect that.
Who's helping you?
I don't see the point in buying QuickTime games. I mean, if the only thing you care about is fun gameplay, then yeah, like, they're not for you. But, like, I think it's a pretty valid approach to making a story. And like, sure, you could just make a movie, but I think having an interactive element can be more engaging in certain ways. Just watch some on YouTube, yeah. I think a game where you don't really get the experience of playing it by just watching on YouTube is Life is Strange. Particularly the end of the second chapter. It's very different when you're the one playing. If you know, you know. Game recently took the MGS4 world record for longest cutscenes. Really? Huh. Yeah, God of War 3 has great quick time events. Yes, Ginger.
Oracle, we've got another problem.
What now? Two-Face? Riddler? Some kind of giant
Quick time events, you gotta spend tokens. Dude, don't give them ideas.
I'm at the main sewer junction.
They're already gouging us hard enough for money.
Why? What's he doing now?
They don't need more ideas for how to gouge us for money. Game you can't fully experience through a highly edited 15-minute video essay opinion review. That's hard. That's tough. Maybe not 15-minute video essay, but like a 3-hour video essay, you can pretty much feel like you've played the game.
You do know how to read a map, don't you, detective?
Hello? Can you hear me? For the love of...
Oh, damn it. I'm an idiot. You gotta get close to the door before you cancel it, otherwise you just kind of screw yourself over. Backtracking is rough, yeah. Honestly, Blackgate would not be that bad if less than half the game was backtracking. Unfortunately, more than half the game is just backtracking through absolute dogshit level design. So, because of that, the game just has no redeeming qualities. Whatever. 95% sure you got soft locked. I don't know if it is possible to soft lock in that game. Like, it probably is, but you're probably just horribly, horribly lost. But ask like Rytro or John or somebody, probably Rytro, and he'll probably tell you to go to hell, but he might be able to help you. I only played the game once and I like don't remember it. No, if you can't progress, it's a soft lock. A hard lock is like the game crashing.
I took
A soft lock is you can still technically play the game, but you can't actually accomplish anything.
That's the first bump.
The only reason I didn't get lost is because I received excessive amounts of help during my whole playthrough. Having to restart from checkpoint. No. Not really. A lot of people call that a soft lock, but it's not really a soft lock. Just stuck, yeah. Dead end works.
Then what? Held him upside down so he could grab him.
Alright, before I hack anything, it's very important to make sure I still have my storage. Cool.
Let him get away with it? Do I look like an idiot?
The reason the checkpoint option is there. Great.
You look stupid. Is that hard to do? But it is not why I put you.
Ah, the internet lied to you. Classic.
Shut down the power. Do not.
Get in touch if you...
Is that clear? Do you want me to?
I think the Metal Gear Solid 4 record is for like one cutscene. It's like super long, if I understand correctly.
With the latest group of young, eager doctors. They bored me with theories and ideas, proving that they had no theories on how to cure these animals. Only one my vision. I offered her the chance to explore her dreams. She accepted. We'll make a...
Ivy's getting stronger.
Right, it's like 2 cutscenes back to back, which is, I mean, not conceptually different than one cutscene, as far as I'm concerned, and apparently as far as Guinness is concerned. I have not watched any Scream movies. I'm not really into horror movies. Damn it. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. There's a result screen in between. Yeah, I don't care. The result screen isn't really gameplay either. Cut content. That surely would not count. Otherwise, you could just make a 20-hour-long cutscene, not put it in the game, and then claim your world record. Fuck. Well, that sucks. I haven't messed that up in a while. Skipping cash in the mansion, telling me about Croc. You literally just don't talk to him. Just go directly to Croc. Oh shit, I did this wrong. Forgot what I was doing here. Whoops. It's actually a really annoying amount of time loss. actually do not know how bad that is. We're just gonna have to do this in a kind of a weird order now.
Station interview 44. This is yet another interview with Edward Nigma. I've yet to make up my mind whether he's a genius or just deluded. Whichever one he is, just being in his company is both irritating and exhausting.
Hello, Miss Young. You look tired. Anything?
This is where that skip would have taken me.
No, thank you, Edward.
Oh well.
I'm here to help you. We all are.
Forgive my arrogance, Doctor, but if you think I need your help, well, you're in the right place.
Let's look at it a different way. Throughout your career, you have specialized in bizarre traps and convoluted clues that more often than not result in the death of the unfortunate participants.
I have not watched Creed 3. I haven't seen Creed 2.
Would be merely an amusing diversion.
Oh, I watched the first movie, and that was like a while ago.
Feeding on the ignorance of stupid things.
I want to, I just have a lot going on right now. And there's too many movies coming out this year for me to catch up with all of them.
I simply feel an obligation to expose him.
You know who he is?
More important, I know what he is.
What do you mean?
It's obvious. The mask, the weapons, the scare tactics. He's a criminal. No different than Joker and Two-Face. Or myself.
Most people consider him a hero.
Hey, Bunkers, thanks for the good luck. Yeah, I've been playing these games for a little bit. You could say.
With money stolen from the criminals he defeated.
Unfortunately, this pace isn't gonna last very long.
To his antics. Batman bribes him.
So I'm losing a lot of time on this split.
Stupid talking face.
Calm down.
Wake up, Gotham. No self law-abiding man does that.
6 years this month, yeah.
Selfless. Batman is as vile as they come.
Security.
Flash make it too complicated for most casual moviegoers. I think for like a completely standalone movie, it'd be fine. But since it's building on a bunch of DC Extended Universe stuff, if you're like not up with the DC Extended Universe, you might be in trouble in that regard.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff are here to help you.
Yeah, I've got like less than 3 minutes to clear the rest of this building. Yikes.
Your psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation center it has become. Everyone knows the stories of the various so-called super criminals.
Okay. Also, yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think it'll be that complicated. Like, it probably won't be any more complicated than, like, Spider-Man No Way Home. And that seems to be pretty much what they're going for. So I think it'll be fine.
Everyone knows the stories of the various so-called super criminals.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about, but whatever. It is what it is.
What? You found that one too? Preposterous.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff are here to help you. When Amadeus Arkham built this fine institution, few would have believed it could be the premier psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation center it has become.
Enjoyed the one they had in Smallville. Yeah, he was alright. I don't know why they called him Impulse instead of Flash. I'm sure there's like a reason, but it never comes up, or at least it hasn't come up yet, and I doubt it will at this point. I mean, I'm like halfway through the final season, so they don't have much time.
The Gotham police dragged a new patient to the island.
Okay. That's weird, but okay.
Disappearance of hundreds of the city's vagrants.
I just thought Bart was a different short form for the same name that Barry is a short form of, but now DC had to make everything complicated. Because of course they fucking did.
To break
classic.
This monster, doctors gathered around, poking it, examining.
Oh, by the way, an ad's gonna play in like 15 seconds or something.
What would cure him?
Shows can't use the actual characters. They definitely could have used the actual character, but like it's weird that there's two characters with the name Bartholomew Allen and they're not the same person. That's what I was getting at. They can't? Okay, well, that's not the point, but whatever.
Animal savagery nearly cost me my life. I took my
This is my final interview with Edward.
Point, like I said, is just that it's weird that there's two characters named Bartholomew Allen and they're apparently not the same person.
You will be transferred to Dr. Whistler's care as of next week.
Good morning, Doctor. How are you today?
Fine, thank you.
That's all I'm saying.
Always in rare spirits when I'm about to be released.
Two people can't have the same name? For fuck's sake. Not the point.
I only hope the Joker hasn't completely trashed the city. Oh well,
It's bad writing. That's what I'm getting at. Whatever. You don't care.
What do you think you can do, Batman? I am everything. My baby knows every move. You and your kind are arrogant enough to think you can destroy us. You will fail, and we will become the most powerful force on the planet. You will pay, Batman, for hurting my babies.
Like, if Bruce Wayne, if Batman had a son and his name was Bruce, I think we could all agree that that would be needlessly confusing, right? Can we all get behind that idea? Or a grandson or whatever.
So you're here at last. Do you like what I've done with the place? My babies are growing, Batman. Come and see.
They call him Bart, but that's not, but it's still the same name.
Are you hungry, my poor babies? Eat.
It's just a different short form for the same name. Anyway. I think I've made my point. I don't see what's confusing. I didn't know it was a different person. I thought it was Barry. That's the point. That's why it's confusing.
Are you scared?
I didn't know why they were calling him Impulse. Because I didn't realize it was a different person because he had the same name.
I've got myself a little security, Batman.
Oh, whoops.
Gotham will be mine.
Check out some comics. Okay. Yeah, it's my fault for just being dumb and uninformed. Sure thing. All I'm saying is it would have been nice if they just gave him a different name. I don't see why that's such a controversial thing or why that's hard for you to understand. There's a lot of good shit in the comics. Well, whatever. Okay. That's not what you meant. You were totally implying that it was just my fault for having not read those comics. But anyway. Wow, okay. This is not good. I have read comics, I just haven't read a lot of Flash comics.
Don't, please!
Alright, well maybe you accidentally implied it then. Anyway, moving on now, because we're not getting anywhere here.
I need help here, boys.
Oh, okay. I hear a lot of people say the CW show's off. I think people just started to realize how bad the writing is. I mean, I don't know. I still think the first 2 seasons of Arrow were like really, really good. That show definitely actually did get worse. And shows generally do tend to get worse over time for various reasons. Writing is just hard. Especially writing the same show for like multiple years. South Park is still good. I didn't say every show, I said generally. My response to that though is South Park was always dog shit. That might be a hot take, but I don't care. That style of humor is just not good. I don't care what anyone says. TV shows are overrated in general. I wouldn't go that far. There's a lot of good TV shows. There's just a lot more that are just content. And there's nothing inherently wrong with content. But, you know.
Take patient interview 20. When Project Titan is operational, you're the perfect test subject.
The taste on the pictures didn't move. Oh dear. Reverting to the 1800s. The last time you generally sat down and watched TV. I mean, it's fair if it's like not for you, or if you like never managed to find a show that you enjoyed, but like going from that to TV is overrated is a bit of a stretch.
Oh, yes, come in.
You'll hurt my feelings, Doc. Keeping me waiting like that.
Sit down. You can leave us.
You sure?
We're fine. Aren't we, Joker?
Oh, yes. Well, if you insist. I'm just outside, okay?
Just using the comic book names. That really doesn't bother me.
Yes, I must say progressed more rapidly than I expected. But enough of that. Let's talk about you.
No. Let's talk more about your Titan project.
My what?
What makes a TV show good? That is an unbelievably broad question. I don't even know how to start answering that. Being good. Being good.
patience.
Oh, weird.
You're cheating.
Is that gonna be a problem? Maybe. Oh shit. All right. Hey, Tombo. Good to see ya. Thanks for the good luck. Don't mind me just casually throwing here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, grab something. Okay. Make you binge it for several hours makes it good. I totally disagree with that, actually. I have binged a lot of bad television. This is gonna trigger the Riddler dialogue. Oh, that's fine, actually.
What? You did it?
As long as it lets me go through this door. Cool.
There is no way you could have beaten me. Well, you...
Yeah, this is fine.
Batman. My final challenge for the whole of Gotham is just seconds away. What? Silence. The police. You cheated, Batman. You couldn't have outsmarted me. Please, open up. No. Open the door, now! Now! Down on the ground! Down on the ground! No! Tell me, how did you work out where I was? Do you hear me? I, Edward Nigma,
Yeah, I don't know. Good writing, good acting, good visual effects, good story, good sound, good music, good... Just good everything makes good show.
Recent interview. Waylon Jones, main killer prophet.
The word binge makes you feel ill. Yeah.
my map will help you, Batman.
I don't like watching, like, hours and hours and hours of TV anymore. Like, not all at once, rather. I just, like, can't do it. Which I think is a good thing. But, like, even just, like, last year, like, this time last year, I would pretty much every night stay up for, like, 4 or 5 hours just watching TV. And it's not that I enjoy TV less, I just can't do that anymore. Now time to be wasted. Yeah. What's really fun is, so I'm going out of my way to watch all the DC stuff that exists. And I'm, like, keeping track of how many hours it all is, and it is way too many hours. I should be more ashamed of myself.
Constant twitching, disgusting me. There was only one way to cure this evil. Only one way to cure it.
But I'm also like 40% done now, so I might as well just keep going.
I needed to prepare myself.
Patient interview number 1.
So, I'm your first item. You know what they say, you never forget your first time.
69, 420, that'd be pretty funny. I think it's gonna be like 2,000 hours. Keep track of it in days. I mean, you just divide the hours by 24. It's like 800 something right now, so it's at least 30 days. That was some napkin math.
Oh, good. How did you figure this?
Not napkin math, just like vague mental math.
Around in here for years, and no one was as
Yeah, all of it. Everything.
Well, you'll never know, will you? Unless...
Unless what? Tell me.
No, it won't take that long. 2027 at worst. Suicide Squad will be out by then. Yeah, surely. I hope. Man, imagine if they just delayed it for another like 3 years or something. That'd be brutal. I don't know why I line launch like that. It's not really good or fast. All movies and TV shows, live action and animated, the film serials from the like 30s and 40s, unaired pilots. Yeah, I'm adding the new stuff. Is there anything else? That pretty much covers it.
I think the guards would be interested to know you've been at it yourself.
Oh, if you really were going to tell, you already would have.
The only thing that arguably should be included but isn't on my list are like crossover things, like for example Batman appearing in like an episode of Scooby-Doo or something like that, and that's purely because those things aren't very well documented.
I've heard it before.
So it's like hard for me to find a comprehensive list of things like that. But anything that primarily features DC Comics characters is on the list.
Really? Go on.
Not here, my dear. Too many ears and eyes. Come back tonight. I'll be ready for you.
Those are the best Scooby-Doo episodes. Don't get me wrong, I would love to watch those episodes, and I'm sure that I will anyway. I just can't really put it on the list unless I'm sure I can actually have a somewhat comprehensive list.
I sought counsel from my priest on the choices I had made. I asked him if it was a sin to kill in order to save.
When I think of Mask of Phantasm, I don't understand why people like it.
But a judgment would not be upon my soul.
Although I watched it quite a while ago. I need to rewatch it.
I left the confession.
I'm also rewatching anything that I haven't watched in the last like 2 years, basically.
More than ever, I am doing
or anything I only saw in theaters.
not only to mankind.
Unfollow. Yeah, that's a really unpopular opinion from me, that Phantasm just doesn't do it. Not gonna keep watching every episode of every show. Yes, I am. If you didn't watch every episode, you didn't watch the show. Including the filler episodes, especially the filler episodes. I don't know. To be clear, I don't think Mask of Phantasm is bad. I just don't understand why people talk about it like it's like one of the best DC things ever, or one of the best Batman things ever. I don't get it. It just feels like a long episode of the animated series to me, which is fine, but not like super amazing and noteworthy on its own, if that makes sense. I like how they changed over the decades. Broadly speaking, content in general has gotten a lot better over time. The bad TV shows now are better than the good TV shows from the 70s. I will go that far. Every comic or it doesn't count? Great. Yeah, that's feasible. I think that's actually not possible, because didn't they like burn a bunch of comics in the 50s because they were like evil and corrupting children or whatever? At least that was the society narrative. Good times. same time watching the shows as figuring out what you need to read? Honestly, yeah. There's also a lot of
I don't believe it. How did you work that one out?
there's just so many comics. I don't know if you can read like 80 years worth of comic books. I don't know if that's feasible. Like, even if you can actually get all of them, like, how long would that take? I feel like they surely print those things faster than you can read them. Like, you would actually never catch up. No, I know you're joking, Tombo. I just was like, now I'm thinking about it. We have the Airverse watching is start crossing over a lot and gets hard to keep track of. Yeah, I made a whole spreadsheet of every episode in date order so that I'm like experiencing the Arrowverse the way it's supposed to be experienced. It was a pain in the ass to make that spreadsheet though. I found a website that was like mostly correct, and then I had to like change a few things from it. And add a few things that it didn't include.
Dr. Crane has been back in custody for 3 weeks. The sessions have been inconclusive. I am not sure he is actually insane.
Good evening, Stephen. How are you tonight?
I conducted the session.
I don't even know how you would determine chronological order. But yeah, just release order is generally better anyway. There's sort of when you're creating a TV show or a TV show universe or whatever, there's sort of an implied understanding that the audience will be watching things in the order that they come out.
You are a respected doctor.
So even if like chronologically things don't quite line up in release order, it's
A strong one.
still better to do release order.
Words, Doctor. Tell me.
That's my other hot take. Chronological order watching of stuff is like super overrated. It is rarely the best way to experience any franchise. Start watching Star Wars Phantom Menace. That's not uncommon, but it's arguably not the ideal viewing experience. Star Wars is one where like I could see an argument for not necessarily straight up chronological order, but like not like, I don't know, some weird mix. Because there's so much Star Wars media and like none of it really lines up correctly in any meaningful way. And if you're like brand new to Star Wars for the first time, it's gonna be confusing to go out of order.
Patient interview 9. Dr. Crane.
See, I don't count the first 3, but it depends who you ask which ones are worth watching.
He takes no interest in the people.
3 trilogies. And all the, like, shows. There's like 8 billion shows.
Fear drives everything.
Last Jedi is top 3. Ooh. Now that's a hot take.
Every decision you make is a
Don't worry, I piss people off with my Star Wars hot takes regularly.
your wife. Margaret isn't. Because you were scared of dying alone. You have children because you're scared of leaving nothing behind but human habits. You go to the doctors because you're scared of dying. Do I need to go on?
No. I think that will be all for today. Guards?
People think it's Rey's fault. That's interesting. I don't know that anyone like was mad about specific characters in those movies. I think it's impossible to have a good take about Star Wars at this point. It's been around for so long that there's so many different perspectives on it that, like, it's just impossible to have an opinion about Star Wars without pissing off everybody else who likes Star Wars.
I don't like to admit it, but I think he's getting to me. How are you today? I keep telling
Lightsaber is cool. Yeah, that's a good take.
but not anymore. Are you okay, Doc? I think. Yes, oh, he's fine. Just questioning his grip on reality.
I have not read any Star Wars novels.
Wait, what are you doing? Help! I need help here! I can't breathe! Like I said, you're all part of my experiment now.
I have not seen the holiday special. I haven't seen anything other than the main movies, the Clone Wars movie, Rogue One, and like season 2 of Mandalorian. And yes, you have that right. I only watched season 2 of Mandalorian. I don't care to explain why. Sorry, I had to see the Clone Wars movie. Don't people like the Clone Wars? Or is it like the show is good, but the movie sucks? I don't know.
How come it's not effective? Who says it's not? I knew it. What was it like? What have you seen?
So I see. See, I didn't know that.
Get this formula to the air conditioning system now. Failed, Crane. Again. I've been working with Dr. Keller.
Ugh, just hemorrhaging time in this part of the game. But that's to be expected. Maybe that's why I didn't really get why people were so into the show, is because I only watched the movie. That explains a lot.
No challenge is too great for me.
Sitting in the darkness outside of his cell, I watched the crazed twitching. Listened to the disgusting words.
Anime takes? I don't have any hot anime takes.
How can a dirty animal like this live?
Is Captain Rex in the movie? I want to say yes, but it's been a long time. I honestly don't remember the events of the movie that well. Goku or Vegeta? Honestly, I could not care less about Dragon Ball. I guess that's a hot take. It just nothing about that is appealing to me. I don't know. It's not? Oh, okay, cool. My brother tried to get me into it, but it did not work. Yeah, how'd you know? He's calling Pokemon anime controversial. Apparently it is, but like, it is an anime, so I don't know why it's controversial.
I hid in the darkness near his cell and saw with my own eyes.
No, it's not.
One of the doctors.
It's made in Japan.
She looked at
okay.
the transparent barrier with tenderness.
Thought you were saying it's not an anime.
Dare I say, yet again, I found myself watching him. No
It's not controversial, okay.
He laughs in the face of those who try. Amadeus would not have let him live. And neither should I.
Gonna run some more ads. Should be the last ad break of the run.
And I was...
lives he travels underfoot, the spores he breathes in and destroys have children. Why does he deserve anything more than death? You people ignore what is happening in front.
Maybe it's one of those things where, like, someone ironically, like, said it wasn't an anime, and then for some reason someone took it seriously and it caught on. I don't know. Twitter, 4chan, Reddit, take your pick. Yeah, it's definitely more of a 4chan thing if I had to pick one. But pretty much any of them works these days. Be kind of funny if something like that started on Facebook. What's 4chan? Don't worry about it. It's like Reddit, but worse, basically. And sketchier. How to get Riddler arrested and still have to do riddles? Yeah, so since I duped trophies earlier, the game thinks I have 304 trophies. But actually there's still a bunch left. How's the run going? It's going okay. It will probably all fall apart right at the end because I had a basically perfect end game, but we'll see what happens. There is some potential to save time on this split and the next split, but I don't know how much exactly, and if anything goes wrong, then we're kind of screwed. And then beyond that, it's just praying that the stupid gargoyle strat actually works the way it's supposed to. Okay. Climb, please. Climb, please. I know you can. There you go. Yeah, anything where like a selling point is limited or no moderation is at least a little bit sketchy. Because that usually appeals to one specific demographic.
How did you do it?
Twitter wishes it has as much free speech as 4chan has.
As I entered the cell, he smiled as I showed him the knife. I told him how I will use it, how I will cleanse this city. Then,
oh hey, it's that joke again.
I was
classic.
paralyzed. I struggled. I screamed.
You didn't even get sub-hour. You don't deserve a spot on the leaderboard.
Expressionless.
Do better, man.
He ran my blade slowly across my forehead. A smile cracked across his horrible porcelain face. And I heard the filth fall from his mouth. He laughed and called me that horrible name.
That's sub 1 in Batman and Robin. Isn't it already sub 1? Thought we cracked the code on that one like a long time ago.
Who doesn't deserve to live? Why do these people thrive on chaos? Joker, in particular, desired anarchy. And since his escape will no doubt wreak it upon my city, I feel this is the end for my diary. Joker will be recaptured. My story will be told. I am not afraid. If Arkham becomes my cell, then I will know I did my best. I will be remembered.
We're joking. Yeah, neither was I. What the hell's wrong with you? How did you not get sub 1? Just try going faster next time. Excuse me.
I've seen worse.
I've seen worse. Hey, Lego Shark. I'm doing all right.
I've been a fool. Shulko was behind it all. Easy. Pull the strings to release Jane. I gotta see it. Army of monsters. I want out, but
Yeah. We're not at the bad part yet. We're still just cleaning up Hundo. Hey, Brandon.
another lie.
No, I certainly don't. Let's not get this back to the meeting. So, anyway, I want my monster.
Back the money. I don't want it.
Do I look like I care about money?
The only game you could throw people at each other. Yeah, it's a bit of a missed opportunity, but also they had a lot cooler ideas for combo takedowns in the later games. Excuse me, can I line launch? I know I can do this. There we go. Roman Knight? I don't think so. Oh yeah, I guess throw counters are a thing, but that's different. I want to say only Knight. For Robin. If you can do it in City, I've never seen it before. Guys, we have accomplished the impossible.
Guest list only.
Bathroom. There's one in the mansion. As well.
I am the spirit of Amadeus past. Even though Amadeus had long since passed, his spirit lived on, surviving, moving through the walls of his asylum. When it chose me, I felt proud. I was honored to continue his work. To cleanse.
No evidence the inmates are fed. Yeah, where's the like cafeteria? What the hell?
You are strong-minded enough to deduce my identity. Come.
Yeah, Croc gets rotten meat thrown at him every once in a while, but that's about it.
You have done well to decipher my story.
Nobody else gets food.
Help you on your path. I trust that through my
Where are the showers? The showers are in this building, actually.
Please, I implore you, continue my work. This city deserves a savior. Continue my work.
There's the kitchen. Yeah, where's the kitchen? Oh, I guess the bathrooms are just for staff because the cells have toilets in them. Or at least some of them do. I would assume that it is canon for him to find the Chronicles, but who knows. It ultimately doesn't end up being that important. Yeah, getting all the... Actually, it definitely is, because getting all the riddles is canon. Because Riddler's mad at you in City because of this game.
Victor has been in isolation since the attack on the guard last week. As I wait for him to be brought up to me, I have had time to review his notes.
Yeah.
I am increasingly worried that it cannot be cured. It has no impact.
It's also just right beside the final boss fight.
I believe he used all of it.
Which works out quite nicely.
Doc, are you okay?
What's happening?
It's sad. He broke out of isolation. It's gone.
Oh, God.
Don't worry, Doc. He's in the city. What? Definitely left the island.
Of course. But someone needs to alert the authorities. He'll need to kill again. Do you understand me?
We're good on the hundo, so we just gotta get the hell out of here. And then pray to the Gargoyle Titan Lords.
Sarah is Gretchen. Listen to me.
Almost like it was intended. I mean, maybe it was. Maybe like halfway through the development of the game, they were like, they watched, I don't know, a Super Metroid 100% speedrun, and were like, I wonder if people will do that in our game. So then they just put this building right beside the end. Perhaps this is routed. What, you think somebody came out with a route for this? I sure didn't. Somebody did, but I didn't. I've seen worse. I will take a 1 second gold over a 0 second gold any day. Alright. Isn't it great how the most stressful part of the run is 2 hours and 17 minutes in? I legitimately almost forgot to do Visitor Center skip.
Are you excited, Babs? I mean, we've been...
Like, just actually forgot to start throwing the batarang. That would have been embarrassing. Yes, Sonic. It doesn't screw you over the multi-rang way, or at least it doesn't seem to. It hasn't yet. Whoop. Sure. Ow. Cool. Okay. This might be awkward with him standing there. If I could confidently backclaw these guys from over here, this wouldn't be too bad, but unfortunately that's not really how that works. Shit. Oh. All right.
I've seen worse.
That was a sub 2. Wow. Okay. Best Gargoyle Titans ever by anybody.
Tango!
That's been a thing for a while. It's just only useful on hard. And not a lot of people run hard, so it doesn't come up very often. Yeah, run's not over. Still gotta have a clean finish here.
In you come, boys. I've softened them up for you. So, Mr. Referee, how was that round?
That's fine.
Get off me! When I get out of this, give me a that shot, bats. Think you can beat
Some are small in the building. This is just part of the building, I guess.
I know that's my.
Maybe it's like layered or something. I don't know.
Give him a kick.
Like the rest of the roof is the lower level, and this is just the highest part of the roof. This is what I should be focusing on. Random speculation. Dude. God damn it. Okay, that's fine.
Enjoy your evening.
I still had storage on my battering.
You'll die for this, bats. Bring it on. You'll lose, and everyone will see. Back in a second. Bats. Come in, boys. Knock him about a bit.
Ah, they both fell backwards. Lame.
I am the greatest.
Oh.
Look out!
All right, that's fine.
How exciting! This won't stop me.
Good improvement. Bad Joker fight, but overall good improvement.
I can take
This, how much time did I lose at medical? Like, not quite 45 seconds. Okay.
ready for the next round.
This would have been a lot closer to world record if I didn't mess up medical skip, but that's okay. Thank you all for the GGs. Oh, and the bits. 5,000 from Never Walker Alone, thank you. And Plat Dog, thank you for the 221. Appreciate it.